500,000 Ontario college students have been sidelined for 3 weeks now. Their teachers are on strike, demanding more job security and better pay. The colleges say the demands would cost $250 million a year, money they say they just don't have. This week, they return to the bargaining table, but there's no end in sight, and the government is resisting calls to mandate teachers back to work. Meanwhile, the students are stuck in the middle. So you've heard from the students, you've heard from the colleges and the union, and now that the talks are back on, both sides are not speaking with the media. But tonight, our Adrian Chung is expanding the conversation with one of the teachers at the center of the labor dispute.
Colleges say what teachers are asking for costs too much, but educators, especially sessional teachers like Kasim Alibai, say their big issue is job security. He says it's an idea that is non-existent.
I teach 2-month contracts. My contract gets renewed for up to 10 or 12 months. And then after that, even if the school needs me and they have lots of students, they're not allowed to employ me, or they don't employ me beyond that time, because according to labor laws, they would have to convert me to a full-time professor.
Alibai has been teaching at Ontario colleges for 7 years. He says 80% of his faculty teaching ESL is made up of sessional teachers, just like him.
Even though we teach the same classes and do the same amount of work and teach the same number of hours, but we get paid significantly less, in some cases less than half of what full-time teachers get paid. We don't get any benefits. I've been working for 7 years. I've never had any benefits. I've never had any sick days. I've never had any vacation time. There have been colleagues of mine who have, when something goes wrong with their health, they have thousands of dollars of medical bills. And sometimes I have just 2 days or a day or even the night before to prepare for a class that I've never taught before. You know,
and that's regular for many sessional teachers.
This happens all the time. This is a regular experience.
Sessional teachers are not officially with OPSU, the union representing the striking faculty. Alibai says the biggest hurdle is job security. It's not a system that, in your opinion, is working for anybody.
No, it's not fair for the teachers. It's not fair for the managers of these programs, because they have to constantly hire new teachers every 2 months, and it's not fair for the students as well.
If this is the system that exists, that there's so much turnover and very little job security, as you say, do you think it's going to push away people from being teachers? Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the reason why teachers get into the teaching profession is because they love to teach. They have a passion for educating and for learning, and that's why I became a teacher. And I was so excited to teach. I'm still excited and very motivated to teach. But as I get older, and I've been teaching for 7 years now, it's hard to make a living doing what I do.
As the strike continues, their lives, much like the students, remain in limbo. Adrian Chung, CBC News, Toronto.